Nice. Very good. Okay, Wilson, tell us. I can't even tell us about her. Did you introduce yourself the last class? I don't think so. I don't think so.
Uh,
Yes,
okay,
you.
I will. I will.
Do you want to introduce yourself so that way we can have a little bit more confidence? Do you understand?
I don't understand.
Okay, I'm going to put on the chat some topics that I want you to tell me about, and that way
Oh,
we can have like a little introduction about ourselves.
okay. Where
Yes.
is the chat? What is the chat?
Are you in the computer?
Yes.
Up in the
Yes.
screen, in the upper part of the screen next to the clock.
Teacher, don't see the anything in the chat.
Yes, I'm going to write it.
Okay, thank you.
What is,
La
what
parte
is?
superior, Tilson. Al
Ah,
lado
okay, okay.
del
Thank
relojito
you.
hay un chat para que ahí cuando les escribo algo, ese es un cuadrito con las rayitas, ahí está.
Okay, thank you.
Ya voy.
All right. Topics. What's
I think Karen already did this.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, introduction
Yeah.
about yourself.
Start?
No, wait.
But don't worry.
Right, this. Okay, here we have some little topics about ourselves.
all right.
So this is for us. What is all the rest of the people?
Teacher, let me see, please.
Missy Ruth, it is on the chat. You have to go into the chat. You see it. I'm not. Okay. Do you see the chat, Missy Ruth?
No.
You are on the cell phone. Esto es en el teléfono. Okay, I'm going to put it here and share it. Let me do something. Missy. So these are a few questions. Anything else that you want to say additional is very good.
Ok, profe, thank you.
Ah, okay. Tilson was writing it down. Now, I want you to speak about it.
Okay.
Ah, okay. This is
Okay. Yes.
for speaking. So you can start, Tilson. Now you have it done. You can start by telling us that information, and if you have something else to say, please do it.
eh, okay. Perfect. My name is Tilson de la Rosa.
Okay.
I am 37 years old. I
Yes.
like read a book. My hobbies are play soccer, swim in the sea, and so on. My favorite food is the meat.
Meet.
I practice soccer and running.
Running. Oh, very nice.
Thanks.
Very nice. Anything else? Where do you work? What do you
I
do?
work. Okay. I work and how do you say asesorías?
Advisories.
Advisor, yes. I do advances in logistics and leadership and and ventas. How do you say
Selling.
selling? Yes, and selling.
Oh, very nice. Very nice, man. So, welcome. Thank you for introducing yourself. And we hope we enjoy this a lot and we learn as much as possible this course. So, let's go. With Karen again. Do you want to say it? Please?
Okay, my name is Karen Ayala. I am 38 years old. I am zootechnician. Mm, I work in consultants with sustainable cattle ranching. I like travel, maybe.
Maybe. Why you doubt it?
This moment,
Why are not sure if you like traveling or not?
no, I love to travel.
You love
I
traveling.
love,
Ah, because you love it.
yeah.
Right.
I love. I dislike. Very difficult for me. I don't. I don't know. I dislike the fish, food fish. Maybe
Okay.
I dislike. My favorite book is the perfume. Maybe
Okay.
uh,
Okay.
the story of a murder. The Patrick Suskin. Suskin, maybe the
I don't
perfume.
know. A lot of people read that book or watch the movie, but I don't know about it. I don't
No.
know. No.
Mm.
No,
Mm,
maybe the name is not interesting for me. Maybe.
Yes, this book have has a picture, movie, The Perfume.
Yes. Yes.
My, there. My favorite food is beef. Same Pilsen. I love the a good beef.
Yes.
Very nice.
And in this work, my work is this.
Yes.
Impossible don't eat meat. Uh, I played basketball, um, soccer, capoeira, and climbing, but I have an injury
Yes. Where?
in my knees and
Okay.
right
Your knees.
shoulder.
Oh.
Uh, In this moment, I I don't have no.
I
See,
don't practice or I don't
I
do
don't I don't practice any game or
any sport.
sport.
No way.
In this moment, no.
And are you doing the therapist or something?
Yes, yes. I'm very dolorosa.
Painful, very painful.
Painful. Okay.
Ah, okay, yes. You don't have to. You can't. You can be like stay because it get worse. It get worse if you don't do therapy or something
Yeah,
to
but
improve
I
your English.
stay the surgery. Surgery.
Yeah, that's what.
Okay, in there.
You have a surgery, or you are waiting for a surgery. Two
Yes,
surgeries? No way. Oh my, that's a lot. So yes, the damage has to be a big damage.
yes.
To get a surgery, yes.
Truth.
Okay, Karen, thank you very much. Mrs. Ruth, can you please turn on the mic and speak about this? Mrs. Ruth, no, no, no. Prende el micrófono, porfa. Yes.
Hello. I am 62 years old, and I like the people. I dislike the season. My hobbies: sing, paint, cook, decoration, many things. My
Like crafts.
favorite book now is Brida, Paulo Coelho. My favorite food is salad, chicken, fish. I don't practice anything like now. I am retirement now.
Ah, you're retired, yes. What else? What is your hobbies, Mrs. Ruth? Do you have it?
My hobbies, horse,
The house.
horse.
Ah, riding horse.
Yes,
Okay, so you are like a guy, like a young lady. Yes, you like
all
riding
my
the
life.
horse. I hope you get the whole life like a teenager,
Yes.
of course. Anything else that you want to add? Any of you?
Teacher, one question. What
Of
happened with
course.
Carlos and Juan?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they get their retirement too. No, I don't know. I don't really know Mrs. Ruth. Everything was working until last week, and then I don't know what happened with these guys. Maybe they went on vacation.
Not everyone like to get up early. Maybe.
Yes, yes, I noticed that. And not even to get a class. Even if you have to get a class, I think it's worse to get up early. But yes, priorities in life. Okay, so now we are going to have a dictation, but this dictation is not made by me. So I'm going to put an audio and you are going to write the things that this person say. You're going to write it down And at the end, we are going to see what was the dictation, and we can check if we wrote the words in a good way or we made some mistakes. Do you understand? Yes.
Yes.
I don't know.
Listen.
I don't
Okay.
understand you.
Okay. We are going to listen a dictation. So there is a person speaking something, and you have to write what this person is going to say. Yes, you write, and at the end we
Okay.
check we check the words, we check the things to see if we did it good or not.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Listo. Entonces, ya saben, van a copiar el dictado que van a escuchar.
Number one, we don't eat spinach with a spoon. Period. We don't eat spinach with a spoon. Period.
Están repitiendo la misma.
We don't eat spinach with a spoon. Period.
Son 3 veces cada oración.
Number two, my cousin loves the summer months. Period. My cousin loves the summer months. Period. My cousin loves the summer months. Period. Number three, all the streets in this town are straight. Period. All the streets in this town are straight. Period. All the streets in this town are straight. Period. Number four, I'll have my eggs sunny side up, please. Period. I'll have my eggs sunny side up, please. Period. I'll have my eggs sunny side up, please. Period.
Okay, so now let's see what you wrote. This is the first. How was it? Karen, you were laughing all the time. What happened?
We don't. No more.
No way. Well,
Only it.
like 5 words or what?
Spoon. No more.
Ah,
Spinach. No,
with
we
this,
don't eat.
only spoon. We don't. Spoon.
We don't eat spinach with a spoon. No.
I don't eat spinach. No.
No, you
Spinach
didn't get it. Okay, very
with a
nice.
spoon.
Mr. Ruth, what do you say?
I put, we don't eat Spanish spoon.
Yeah, I understand Spanish too.
Spanish, okay. Let's see the second one.
my
It's a
God.
Very
C.
good. Very good.
No. This one. How was it?
Only my cousin.
Only my cousin. Okay. Let's see. But then Karen get this. The number three.
All the street.
Yes.
Yes, you get it.
Yes.
Karen, a few
Is
words.
are straight. Don't listen, eh?
Not straight.
Mm.
All the
Oijo
streets.
bastante rápido. What do you say, Tilson?
All the streets only.
Only on the streets.
Yes. No more.
Okay, good. The number four.
Ah,
I only understand X. Only X.
Only eggs.
Yes.
Okay. Eggs. Karen, what is Karen looks like didn't get.
I understand all my hex. No.
Oh my hex. Okay.
I understand.
And Mrs. Ruth.
no, 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 no. Only I my ex.
Only have my ex. Okay. It was kind of difficult some of this. Yes. As you can see, some of these words were easy, some were very difficult. It depends always in how we get the pronunciation, the context, and everything. Maybe if another person do this dictation, maybe you can get more words, maybe you can understand easier. But remember that always you can meet any kind of person. So you never know what kind of person are you going to meet. You don't know the pronunciation. You don't know how this person speaks. So the thing is to practice more with all kinds of accents, all kinds of pronunciations, because we cannot be with only one pronunciation, because this is what happens. We are used to understand a pronunciation, and then when we change a little bit that pronunciation, we get lost. We get like, I don't know nothing. Yes. So, yes, that is something to keep in mind to get more involved with all kinds of pronunciations and accents. Every time that you have the chance to practice with different people or different videos, audio, anything, do it to get your hearing in a better way. That's is practice. It's the only thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but very good, very good. This is a practice. This is what we have to do. Karen, don't be disappointed. It's, it's just one person in the world that you don't understand very good, but there are millions and millions of people that you can understand. So, of course. Okay, the second thing is we're having a short we're having a short video that it speaks something about life. I want you to see, to watch this, to listen carefully, please. And at the end, I want you to share with me and with each other what you understood of this. I'm going to let the subtitles. Okay, it is with subtitles in English, of course, not in Spanish. And that's the way. Let me know if you listen good or bad so I can make something. Yes. Good.
I used to think the whole purpose of life was pursuing happiness. Everyone said the path to happiness was success, so I searched for that ideal job, that perfect boyfriend, that beautiful apartment. But instead of ever feeling fulfilled, I felt anxious and adrift. And I wasn't alone. My friends, they struggled with this too. Eventually, I decided to go to graduate school for positive psychology to learn what truly makes people happy. But what I discovered there changed my life. The data showed that chasing happiness can make people unhappy. And what really struck me was this. The suicide rate has been rising around the world, and it recently reached a 30-year high in America. Even though life is getting objectively better by nearly every conceivable standard, more people feel hopeless, depressed, and alone. There's an emptiness gnawing away at people, and you don't have to be clinically depressed to feel it. Sooner or later, I think we all wonder, is this all there is? And according to the research, what predicts this despair is not a lack of happiness. It's a lack of something else, a lack of having meaning in life. But that raised some questions for me. Is there more to life than being happy? And what's the difference between being happy and having meaning in life? Many psychologists define happiness as a state of comfort and ease, feeling good in the moment. Meaning, though, is deeper. The renowned psychologist Martin Seligman says meaning comes from belonging to and serving something beyond yourself, and from developing the best within you. Our culture is obsessed with happiness, but I came to see that seeking meaning is the more fulfilling path. And the studies showed that people who have meaning in life, they're more resilient, they do better in school and at work, and they even live longer. So this all made me wonder, how can we each live more meaningfully? To find out, I spent 5 years interviewing hundreds of people and reading through thousands of pages of psychology, neuroscience, and philosophy. Bringing it all together, I found that there are what I call 4 pillars of a meaningful life. And we can each create lives of meaning by building some or all of these pillars in our lives. The first pillar is belonging. Belonging comes from being in relationships where you're valued for who you are intrinsically and where you value others as well. But some groups and relationships deliver a cheap form of belonging. You're valued for what you believe, for who you hate, not for who you are. True belonging springs from love. It lives in moments among individuals, and it's a choice. You can choose to cultivate belonging with others. Here's an example. Each morning, my friend Jonathan buys a newspaper from the same street vendor in New York. They don't just conduct a transaction, though. They take a moment to slow down, talk, and treat each other like humans. But one time, Jonathan didn't have the right change, and the vendor said, "Don't worry about it." But Jonathan insisted on paying. So he went to the store and bought something he didn't need to make change. But when he gave the money to the vendor drew back. He was hurt. He was trying to do something kind, but Jonathan had rejected him. I think we all reject people in small ways like this without realizing it. I do. I'll walk by someone I know and barely acknowledge them. I'll check my phone when someone's talking to me. These acts devalue others. They make them feel invisible and unworthy. But when you lead with love, you create a bond that lifts each of you up. For many people, belonging is the most essential source of meaning, those bonds to family and friends. For others, the key to meaning is the second pillar, purpose. Now, finding your purpose is not the same thing as finding that job that makes you happy. Purpose is less about what you want than about what you give. A hospital custodian told me her purpose is healing sick people. Many parents tell me, my purpose is raising my children. The key to purpose is using your strengths to serve others. Of course, for many of us, that happens through work. That's how we contribute and feel needed. But that also means that issues like disengagement at work, unemployment, low labor force participation, these aren't just economic problems, they're existential ones too. Without something worthwhile to do, people flounder. Of course, you don't have to find purpose at work, but purpose gives you something to live for, some why that drives you forward. The third pillar of meaning is also about stepping beyond yourself, but in a completely different way. Transcendence. Transcendent states are those rare moments when you're lifted above the hustle and bustle of daily life. Your sense of self fades away and you feel connected to a higher reality. For one person I talked to, transcendence came from seeing art. For another person, it was at church. For me, I'm a writer, and it happens through writing. Sometimes I get so in the zone that I lose all sense of time and place. And these transcendent experiences can change you. One study had students look up at 200 feet tall eucalyptus trees for 1 minute. But afterwards, they felt less self-centered, and they even behaved more generously when given the chance to help someone. Belonging, purpose, transcendence. Now, the fourth pillar of meaning, I found, tends to surprise people. The fourth pillar is storytelling, the story you tell yourself about yourself. Creating a narrative from the events of your life brings clarity. It helps you understand how you became you. But we don't always realize that we're the authors of our stories and can change the way we're telling them. Your life isn't just a list of events. You can edit, interpret, and retell your story, even as you're constrained by the facts. I met a young man named Emeka who'd been paralyzed playing football. After his injury, Emeka told himself, "My life was great playing football, but now, look at me." People who tell stories like this, "My life was good, now it's bad," they tend to be more anxious and depressed. And that was Emeka for a while. But with time, he started to weave a different story. His new story was, "Before my injury, my life was purposeless. I partied a lot and was a pretty selfish guy. But my injury made me realize I could be a better man." That edit to his story changed Emeka's life. After telling the new story to himself, Emeka started mentoring kids, and he discovered what his purpose was: serving others. The psychologist Dan McAdams calls this a redemptive story, where the bad is redeemed by the good. People leading meaningful lives, he's found, they tend to tell stories about their lives defined by redemption, growth, and love. But what makes people change their stories? Some people get help from a therapist, but you can do it on your own too, just by reflecting on your life thoughtfully. How your defining experiences shaped you, what you lost, what you gained. That's what Emeka did. You won't change your story overnight. It could take years and be painful. After all, we've all suffered and we all struggle. But embracing those painful memories can lead to new insights and wisdom, to finding that good that sustains you. Belonging, purpose, transcendence, storytelling. Those are the 4 pillars of meaning. When I was younger, I was lucky enough to be surrounded by all of the pillars. My parents ran a Sufi meeting house from our home in Montreal. Sufism is a spiritual practice associated with the whirling dervishes and the poet Rumi. Twice a week, Sufis would come to our home to meditate, drink Persian tea, and share stories. Their practice also involved serving all of creation through small acts of love, which meant being kind even when people wronged you. But it gave them a purpose: to rein in the ego. Eventually, I left home for college, and without the daily grounding of Sufism in my life, I felt unmoored, and I started searching for those things that make life worth living. That's what set me on this journey. Looking back, I now realize that the Sufi house had a real culture of meaning. The pillars were part of the architecture, and the presence of the pillars helped us all live more deeply. Of course, the same principle applies in other strong communities as well, good ones and bad ones. Gangs, cults, these are cultures of meaning that use the pillars and give people something to live and die for. But that's exactly why we as a society must offer better alternatives. We need to build these pillars within our families and our institutions to help people become their best selves. But living a meaningful life takes work. It's an ongoing process. As each day goes by, we're constantly creating our lives, adding to our story. And sometimes we can get off track. Whenever that happens to me, I remember a powerful experience I had with my father. Several months after I graduated from college, my dad had a massive heart attack that should have killed him. He survived, and when I asked him what was going through his mind as he faced death, he said all he could think about was needing to live so he could be there for my brother and me, and this gave him the will to fight for life. When he went under anesthesia for emergency surgery, instead of counting backwards from 10, he repeated our names like a mantra. He wanted our names to be the last words he spoke on earth if he died. My dad is a carpenter and a Sufi. It's a humble life, but a good life. Lying there facing death, he had a reason to live: love. His sense of belonging within his family, his purpose as a dad, his transcendent meditation repeating our names, these, he says, are the reasons why he survived. That's the story he tells himself. That's the power of meaning. Happiness comes and goes, but when life is really good and when things are really bad, having meaning gives you something to hold on to. Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay, why do you have those worried faces? How was this video? What did you understand? Are you crying,
Okay.
Karen? Why are you
The,
crying?
his,
Yes, I would be.
the history is very, very good.
Yes. Why? What can you
It's
tell me?
um, to say about the people is happy or no, you know.
Yes. Yes.
Maybe many people is not happy with alone or depression. Um, the about the relationship. Um, maybe no have employment.
Yes.
Um, I don't go to church. No listen history about the other people. Um, if I don't understand other people, I can help.
Yes. Very good. Yes, you have
Um,
to understand.
yeah, I reflect in other people if I good or are no good.
Yes. That's it.
I think
No.
it's many pillars for this history.
Yes.
I tell you in last meeting, if the principal thing is love,
Yes. Yes, for you is love, of course.
Yes.
Very nice because you have a new friend in your life. What's your friend? Your grandchildren.
My love is my grandson.
Yes, your grandson is your grand love, of course.
This is my mother.
Of course, very nice. Your motivation. Thank you, Mrs. Good. Tilson or
Thank
Karen, what do you say? I want to hear you to
Okay,
tell
well,
me the message.
good. The video was excellent, and she talked about the happiness. The people are running uh, behind the happiness, and many uh, many time uh, not remember the love, the belonging, the purpose, the transcendence, and don't have the life, don't have the life because sing only in happiness, and,
Yes,
and say the, to finish that the important is the life. The life is good and the happiness go and come.
yes. Happiness goes and come, of course. Yes, so people lose most of their life because they focus only pursuing one thing, thinking that is the only thing that you can get. Yes, very nice.
Thanks.
Thank you, Tilson. Karen, tell us about what do you think?
Mm, she she spoke of
Spoke.
for spoke
Spoke.
for for
Yeah, the
pilates
pylons. Yes.
pilots to have a good life and the difference between being happy and having a purpose.
Yes.
Uh, belonging, belonging,
Belongings. Yes.
belongings comes, purpose, transcendence, and storytelling. But I reflect this, uh, but this also, no, but this also speak of privilege in an unequal society. I
Yes.
could study. I could study. Not all people can study. For example, uh,
Yes.
I can work on that like,
Yes.
but
Something you like.
um, yes, but this is the privilege. Uh, um, I love. No, I don't know, but I I can do this because I have a privilege in life.
Yes.
I don't mean luxuries, but I mean have food, home, opportunities. This is the privilege uh,
Yes.
for all. And this story sound familiar to me because my father died recently. Recently,
Yes. Presently. Yes.
be always life for us. I love the story.
Oh yeah. Okay. Thank you. That's why you get like this. Okay. I hope you're feeling good. No, not bad for this. I didn't want to cause any troubles with this video.
Yes, she put the sample for one guy, Jonathan,
Yes.
and this is my son name, and I remember my son.
Ah, okay. So, and for Tilson, what was related with this video in your life?
Because when I listen that name, oh my God, my heart broke.
The heart breaks. Yes.
Yes.
I am heartbroken. This video has something related with your life.
Yes.
Uh,
Had something? Maybe yes,
in,
no.
okay, in,
Because
pues
for
I,
tell me.
okay, uh, but when in my life, I love my children. I had two children.
Okay.
My son, he's 13 years old, and my daughter, she's 11 years old. And I love my wife. I live with them. I live with them in Santa Marta.
Yes.
Uh, they are my life. I enjoying I enjoying uh, to be with them.
Okay. I hope
I
so.
Yes,
Of
yes.
course, you have to be. Yes. Maybe it is something unexplainable. It's something that only you that are father or mother of somebody have the experience to say it. I am not a father. I am not. I don't have children yet or something, but yes, that is something that only you that are a father or a mother can tell me. That is experience that only you know how it is. How it is. I'm glad for you. Okay, I have a question. I'm going to write it. I'm going to say it anyway. Is what are you grateful for? What are you grateful for?
What are you grateful for?
What are you grateful for?
What are you grateful for? All right. Uh,
Yes, if you are ready,
okay.
Jason, of course. Let me know. Let us know.
Okay. I am grateful for my family, for my job. I am grateful for the life, for the wind, for I am grateful for all, because the life is the life is a benediction. Yes.
A
What do you
blessing.
say? What?
Blessing. I'm going to write it.
Blessing. Yes. The life is blessing. Uh, I enjoy all the blessing I enjoy, because the life is one.
Yes, of
The
course.
life is one, and all moment I enjoy. Then I grateful for everyone person, for everything, my house, my friends, uh, all my car, my all. I I can say that I I am uh, oh, it's
Well,
not
like complete, like you are getting everything that you want in life, or what? Yes, you are complete
okay.
by this moment. Are you complete?
Yes,
Yes,
yes. In this moment, complete. Yes.
yes. Of course, you are going to have better things, better moments, better experiences when you go through the time. But yes, in this moment in your life, you have like everything. You can enjoy. You can do anything you want. So of
Yes,
course, feel so.
thanks.
Thank you, man. Mrs. Ruth or
Tilson,
Mrs. Karen? What do you say?
Tilson say everything for me.
Ah, yes. No, Mrs. Ruth, ese es el tiro de los jóvenes. De ustedes no es. Ay, ya dijo todo lo que yo iba a decir. No, ¿qué es ese tiro? Es nuevo.
No, I'm grateful because I love the life. I love my family. I love serve other people. I love give love for the people. Um, my special reason in this moment is my son and my grandson. I love them every day. My son is my grateful now because he give me lessons every day.
Yes. Yes. A lot to learn from. A lot of things to learn.
Yes.
Very nice. Thank you, Mrs. Ruth. Karen, are you able to speak? Do you feel good to speak? You want to speak? Yes, I think yes.
Mm, I'm grateful for my parents teach me uh, honesty, hard work, uh, study, dreams. Uh, Always, uh, my father say dreams that I can achieve, achieve, achieve
Yes,
everything
actually.
I send my mind to. Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I appraise begin. No, see, I appraise being uh, about the work helping other people. For example,
Yes.
uh, I don't marry, I don't have children. Uh,
Okay.
the only thing that depends on me is my dog.
Ah, yes. Okay, the dog. So it's a great part of the family.
Yes. My little child is my little
Yes,
child.
the little child. Yes, little
Yes.
child. Good, Karen. Thank you. So, what? I have another question. I have another question. And it is how much do you worry about what other think, what others think? How much do you worry about what others think?
No, it's easy for me. No.
This is it for you. You
Yeah.
don't worry.
No.
You don't mind.
No.
How do you handle it?
Handle it. I
Yes.
don't
How do you
know.
handle is like control,
Okay.
like manage,
Mm-hmm.
handle, manage, control. How do you control
Ah,
that?
I don't care.
Just don't care. Like I go straight.
It's very easy for me.
It's
I
very easy
don't
for
care.
you. Okay. Yes. It's nice. It's nice to know that it's easy for you because yes, there are still many people in this world caring about everything what other people think about your life, about their lives, so they don't live. They just live what other people wants them to live.
This is the problem, the social, social, no, sí,
What
redes
do you-
sociales,
social media, social networks.
social networks. Mm,
Yes, everybody can judge, but nobody makes anything for their lives. Yes, yes. For this in social media, give the give the chance for everybody to be a judge, to be somebody that judge everything. Yes, you see, you put something on internet and everybody is criticizing, everybody is making bad comments, everybody is saying anything about you. Of course. Thank you, Karen. So, do you have an answer for this now?
Okay, I I don't worry, but the other things, I live my life
Yes, I live my life.
because the each mind is other world.
Yes,
Yes, then I can I can I can thinking about she they sing. I am I
I don't
am
mind.
yes
I don't
yes
mind what they think.
yes.
Something
Thanks.
like that.
Thank you,
Yes,
teacher.
man. No, you're welcome. Of course. Very nice. And Mrs. Ruth,
Yes,
what can you say?
I'm worried about this life because now it's very difficult. The people um, lost the conduct, respect, and this is a very problem for the life.
Yes, it's a great problem.
Yes, for me, it's big problem
For it's a big problem. What do you feel it is a big problem for you?
because I think it's in my grandson, for the other years, is very difficult for them, you know.
Yes. Yes, they have the situation harder than
Yes,
us.
for
They-
me, no, for me, not now. I'm old, but I think in my grandson.
yes, so Wilson too for his children.
Yes,
Yes, you are in a situation with them.
I
You
don't
have
have
yes,
children. That's why. That's
Oh yes, of course. That's the other point of the story. Of course,
yeah. But do you
for
know?
us that we don't have children.
But it's not only for my family. It's for the other people too.
Of course, yes, yes. I don't have children, but I am still worried about
Yes,
children today because yes, they are getting things very hard, and the society, most of the society, is like focus on damage anything, on destroying everything they have in front of. So
yes,
I don't know how we can do something for this. We have to create or to form their minds, the children's mind, strong with good thoughts, with many things that maybe they can revert the effect of this big problem that we are having. Yes.
and now the younger people no listen nothing.
They don't listen. Yes. They do anything by their own, like they know everything.
Yes.
Like, I know this. You don't have to tell me nothing. Hmm. Yes. So let's change a little bit the topic. And it's what do you do for fun? What do you do for fun in your life, with your family, with your everything? What do you do for fun? Hmm. Wilson, do you feel ready? Yes. Well,
Okay.
if you feel it, let's go.
Yes. Okay. I for fun I meeting with my family. I meet with my family. I go to the beach. I I play soccer. I read a book. Uh, it's easy. It's easy to me. uh, be fun.
Okay, to have fun is easy for you.
Yes.
Yes, your children are like your friends. Your are no, they are like no, they are your best friends. I think, of course. Yes, most of the things you
Yes.
do it with your family or not, or having fun. You do all the activities with your family to have fun.
Yes. I go to the mall. I my my son plays soccer too, and we go with him to he play.
Yes, to
Uh,
his play.
yes, we we go to the running together, the family together.
Yes,
Uh, we had a family meeting. Uh, every week, only for fun. We fun
yes.
in this meeting, watch TV, uh, to say, how do you say chistes,
Jokes,
jokes.
jokes. Yes,
Yes, okay. We
jokes.
say jokes. Everyone. We are happy. We are happy
Very nice.
and we fun in goal. We go at the park. Uh, my daughter skiing, patinar. How do you say patinar?
Skates, skate.
Skate. Okay, skate.
Yes,
My daughter skate, and we go with her to
yes.
skate, and
Very nice.
all enjoyed.
Very nice. Yes, you share all the activities with your
Yes.
family together. Very nice, man. Yes, a great
That's
way to have fun.
that is the people, all the people need it now.
Yes.
Yes, having more fun like this. Very nice. Thank you, Tilson. Mrs. Ruth or Mrs. Karen? Who of you? Mrs. Ruth?
Yes, all my family say I'm crazy
Nice.
because all the time I'm happy. I made many things for the other people stay good in my house and the meeting with the family. I'm try be younger all the time.
Very nice. Yes, get
Yes.
worried when the people say you are normal. Get worried when people say you are not crazy.
No, I'm happy.
Very nice. Being
I'm
crazy is the
happy
best
when
thing.
yeah, when they say you are crazy. Oh no, I don't think that.
Yes, you don't see it that way. You
No.
just see fun and joy. Yes,
Yes.
of course.
Crazy in this moment is better, Mrs. Ruth.
Well, what did you say at the first, Karen? I didn't hear the first word.
Crazy,
Ah, yes,
crazy in this moment is good for Mr. Ruth, Mrs. Ruth.
yes, of
I
course.
am crazy too.
Yes, be crazy. I encourage you to be crazy.
Yeah.
Normal
because the
people,
normally are sad.
the normal is,
The normal are sad. I am crazy.
yes, yes, of course. Normal people keep sad most of the time, keeps worried about what other things. Keeps, yes, normal people. You are not made to be normal people. You need to be crazy. That's why. Mrs. Karen, what do you say? What do you do
Uh,
for fun?
I do I do for fun. Let me
Yes.
say here. I do for fun. Uh, maybe meet people. Taste food. I
Yes.
love. See
I hear that.
place. See place.
Yes.
I love travel.
Traveling,
Um,
yes.
I took my dog, for example. I took
Yes.
my dog to know the sea. Uh,
Ah,
it's
yes.
it's love uh, swimming.
Yes, he loves swimming.
It's love swimming. That's make it happy.
Makes
Makes happy.
makes me happy.
Makes
Yes.
me happy.
Yes.
I have begin with her.
Okay, very nice. Yes, dogs are great company. Very
The
nice.
better.
Very nice. Okay. Thank you for your answers to these questions.
You're welcome.
Just to remind a little bit of our lives.
And you, we talk about us and you, nothing.
Yes, because I am always waiting for you. Okay, but what do you want me to tell you?
The last?
The last question. What I do for fun?
Eh,
All the question.
Ah, voy a poner a escribir, hermano.
No, how much do you worry?
But I'm going to answer the three ones, the three questions. I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for everything I have at this moment in my life. I am grateful because I have become more open minded, and now I am less worried about many things that I used to get worried. I am grateful because yes, I still have my parents. I have like I have everything I want to have in this moment, and because I have the mind to focus on everything I want to get. So yes, I am grateful because every day I can fight for everything. I can do everything I want. How much I worry about other things. Now I worry like this. I worry a little bit, but just to understand why other people think those things about me. But when I realize why, I just get like, okay, I don't mind anymore. But yes, my I have been changing my mindset to a better way in which I am not worried about everything people say. So yes, I am doing things that makes me feel uncomfortable, that makes me feel like people will say this in this case. I will do it. I don't mind. They can say anything they want. So yes, I do some things on purpose just to get criticized, just to get bad comments, just to get anything from people and make me stronger in that way. Yes. And what do I do for fun? For fun, I do this job. I do the classes. I like teaching because I have fun with this. I don't take it as a job. I do it for fun because, as Tilson said before, every mind is a word, and a way in this is something that I can know many minds, a lot of minds, so I can know many words in just one place. Like you three are three different words, so I can make three different words in one place. That is something that I do for fun. But I also exercise. I also like reading a lot. Uh, I have a dog that is like my son. I can say it, yes, because yes, in some point you start talking to him like if he is a person. So yes, I do a lot of things with him and reading, learning all the time, sharing with the people as much as I can, and yes, forgetting things and getting new things in my mind. So of
What is
course,
your pro propose? Propose?
my purpose,
For purpose? Purpose?
yes, my purpose in life. My purpose in life is to have freedom, to have real freedom and not being worried about anything, like having a really pleasant life in a big place with, I don't know, with many animals, with all the family, and I don't know, having a lot of time to do many things, mostly for other people, mostly for other people, like going out and meet as much people as I can every day. I don't know, walk in the street and meet people like crazy. So I wish I have time to do all those things. Yes, that's my purpose. Have freedom to do anything. So
Good.
Mrs. Ruth say she does. She too.
Yes.
What are your purpose in life?
Um,
You have the purpose.
it's it's like you find people, um, give love the people, you know, um,
Yes.
all give me um, good things.
All that gives you good things. Yes. Yes. You have something in mind, Tilson.
My purpose, freedom too. It's be freedom too.
Yeah, be free.
Yes, I want be uh, all the world in all the world. I I want I like to how do you say viajar?
Travel.
Travel.
Travel. Yes, I like to travel.
Of course.
Everyone, every scene, everywhere. I
Everywhere.
like take a airplane. I like take a car and go.
Go away. Yes. Very nice. Yes. I hope you get it. You will get it. Of course, yes. So Karen too. Karen loves traveling, so yes, I think she wants to have her freedom and go to Africa. Yes. Now you told us the last time you want to go to Africa and be with the safari things.
To Africa. I it's, I went to North
Ah, you
Africa.
went.
I
Yes.
I went to North Africa,
Yes.
Marruecos, And Sahara Desert is very nice.
Very nice. Okay, so the wildlife. Good. The purpose. Don't stop. Don't stop.
One state
One
a
step
la
at a
vez.
time.
Yes, one step on the.
But if you can fly, why do you want to walk? If you can jump, why do you want to walk? It's just something. If you have to walk, yes, you go by walking. But if in this moment you say, I can walk, yes, of course, I can walk all the time. And now I have the ability to jump. Why not to jump and don't do these 5 steps, but just do one big jump to take me this far and not this to get the same point. Maybe you can try. You can try. Any of you can try. Yes. Not all the things has to be done step by step. Many things can be done with a big jump, with a big flight, with a big anything, with a big. Take it in mind, of course. Yes. Yes. Okay, let's continue with something that I want to explain a little bit, and it is uh, a new topic called the present perfect. The present perfect in English. And this is the present perfect. So, the present perfect is the result of actions in the past that are important in present, but they were not important in the past. Yes, son acciones que aún importan y son importantes en el presente. No son tan importantes cuando comenzaron en el pasado, pero aún replican en el presente. ¿Qué sucede? That we use before we go there, that we use an auxiliary, and the auxiliary for present perfect is have or has. That is the auxiliary. Have or has. We use have or has depending on the person, but it is the same use as the verb. So we use have for I, for you, for we, for they. Yes, and has for he, she, it. Yes, has for he, she, it, and have for all the rest of the people. Have or has means haber, haber in Spanish. So in Spanish we have a lot. In Spanish you say yo he, tú has, él ha, ella ha, ellos han, nosotros hemos. In English you say I have or she has. But in English you just have or has. That's it. So Another thing is all the verbs are in past participle. Past participle. For regular verbs this is very easy for regular verbs. Because regular verbs they end in ed. Yes, play it, watch it, and those kind of verbs. Look at so ed regular verbs, but the irregular verbs they change. They change everything. Let's do an example. Uh, for example, the verb go. In simple past, go is went. The simple past. But now, for present perfect, we need the past participle. That is the third way to do. So go is gone.
Gone.
Yes. We have present, past, and past participle. So for this present perfect, we are using the past participle of the verbs. The regular verbs, you just say like or like. Yeah. Regular verbs just have present or past. That's it. So please remember practicing also all the verbs in past participle because the more words we have, the easier this is. Yes. If you know a lot of words, English is going to be very easy to learn. So every day, please keep practicing every day to get more vocabulary, and this way you are going to be more able to learn English in an easy way. So the present perfect is the result of something in the past, and is in this moment it makes important. So for example, I have cleaned my room.
Yo he limpiado mi cuarto.
Yes, I have cleaned my room. Yo he limpiado mi cuarto. So it's an action that you did in past. But it's something that if you go now to the room, you can see it clean. ¿Cierto? Realizaste, limpiaste el cuarto, organizaste, o sea que ya lo hiciste en un tiempo anterior, pero si en este momento te fijas, el cuarto está organizado. Entonces a eso va el presente perfecto, es decir, hablar de acciones que realizaste en un momento y que aún tienen importancia, que aún tienen su efecto. Another example, recently completed actions. Acciones que recién se han completado. Por ejemplo, she has just played handball. Él ha recién jugado balón mano. Los verbos en participio son los que en español terminan ado, edo, ido. Ado, edo. Edo sí. Yo creo que edo no, ado, ido. Entonces, así los debemos interpretar. Aunque recuerden que si ya interpretan la palabra y las expresiones en inglés tal cual están, por favor no se vayan al español a intentar traducirlas. Si de una vez captan el mensaje como está en inglés, déjenlo así, ya están entendiendo el inglés. No se vayan a traducirlo por quererlo ver también en español, porque es un error bastante común que no nos deja avanzar por eso. Entendemos algo y decimos, no, pero también quiero ver cómo es que se dice en español a la vez. Ah, ya lo está entendiendo en inglés, déjelo así. Déjelo así. Y así va bien las cosas. Entonces, es otra expresión. States beginning in the past and still continuing.
Profe, pero por ejemplo
Yes.
ahí en lo que usted puso, o sea, yo recientemente fui a London o estuve en London o ¿cómo sería ahí?
Yes, estuve.
Ok,
O estado. He estado.
he estado.
Yes. He estado. Sería have been. I have been in London. I have been to London. Entonces, aquí, por ejemplo, we have lived in Canada since 1986. Very common words that we use, words that we can use to make these expressions are lately, recently, yet. These words are very useful to this. So you can add these three words at the end, of the expression. Estas tres palabras son bien comunes para utilizarlas y se añaden al final de la expresión. En el caso, I have been to London recently. Any questions in this moment? Yes, Karen, what do you say? No what? Yes, no.
Estoy asimilándolo.
Pero no tienes preguntas o estás enredada total. Pues tienes qué dudas, ¿cómo es?
Estoy procesando, creo que con ejemplo lo voy a ir entendiendo. Estoy un poco confundida.
Ok. Bueno, le hago una retoma. Ese presente perfecto es para hablar de situaciones que se iniciaron o que se realizaron, pues ya pasaron, pero que aún tienen efecto. ¿Cierto? Como decir, yo he estudiado inglés 4 años. O sea que hasta el momento lo haces. Yo lo he estudiado. Porque si ya no lo hicieras, dirías, yo estudié. Yo estudié, o sea que ya no lo hago más. Es que yo he estudiado. Entonces aún lo puedes estar haciendo. Yo he hecho el almuerzo ya. Por ejemplo, ese ya sería con este yet. Yo he hecho el almuerzo ya. O sea que lo hiciste en un momento y todavía está, o sea, en ese momento se encuentra. Porque si dices, yo hice el almuerzo, pasó hace rato, no necesariamente tiene que estar aún en este momento recayendo o que todavía haya almuerzo, ya se pudo haber hecho y acabado hace rato. ¿Sí? Entonces, el presente perfecto es para hablar de esas situaciones que en un momento se realizaron, pero que aún tienen efecto. El auxiliar para esto es have o has. En este caso, no se va a entender como el verbo tener, porque si tratas de interpretar alguna oración de estas con ese he has just, él tiene recién jugado, ¿cómo así? No tiene sentido. We have lived, nosotros tenemos vivido, no, tampoco tiene sentido. I have been, yo tengo estado, no, tampoco. Entonces, ahí no nos va a dar sentido el verbo como tener, entonces se convierte en el auxiliar para decir haber. Y ya entendiéndolo en español, pues cada pronombre tiene su haber conjugado. Vamos a ver más ejemplos, a ver si te lo genero más claro todavía. Entonces, I have been to London es recientemente. He estado en Londres recientemente. Palabras que son señales o que también son obvio para utilizarlas normal con el presente perfecto. Estas palabras, just, yet, never, already, ever, so far, up to now, recently, since, for.
Up to now, if.
Como hasta ahora.
Okay.
Hasta ahora. Igual que so far. So far también. Hasta el momento, hasta ahora. También. So far, sí.
Pero no es como lejos.
También. Pero depende del momento en que la utilices. Tú puedes decir, una cosa es que hables de un lugar y digas, por ejemplo, London is so far. London está muy lejos. Pero si tú dices, I have been here 10 minutes so far. Yo he estado aquí 10 minutos hasta ahora.
No, okay.
O sea que puede seguir el tiempo pasando. Ese so far también va con expresiones de tiempo, quiere decir hasta ahora, que en este caso viene a ser esa expresión. Hasta ahora. Sí. Si tú lo pones en otra expresión, muy lejos, of course. Up to now, hasta el momento, o hasta ahora también se puede interpretar. Recientemente, nunca. El yet es entendido como ya. Vamos a poner, por ejemplo,
por ejemplo, just moment es correcto.
recién. ¿Cómo, señora Ruth?
Just moment.
Como just a moment es como solo un momento. Por un instante. Just a moment. Sí. Porque just también se refiere a justo. Entonces, pero para este caso, just recién. No se escribe así.
Teacher, en el logo en el eslogan de Nike, just do it.
Just do it. En ese contexto es solo.
Solo, correcto.
Solo, pero no de que esté solo, sino de solo hazlo.
Únicamente, exacto. De
que exacto. No lo piense, hágalo. Solo hazlo.
No hay más opción. Okay.
Yes. Entonces es ellos, era como recién, justo y solo. según el contexto. Karen.
Y en esas palabras casi siempre van eso al final, ¿cierto? Te estoy entendiendo bien, que en el presente perfecto casi siempre estas palabras que nos pones como señales,
Ajá.
casi siempre van es al final de la oración, no al principio.
Sí, casi siempre, aunque hay unas que van en la mitad, depende de cómo vamos a decir el contexto, las organizamos, pero sí, van en su mayoría al final. Yes. El yet puede ser aún, todavía, ya. No es el ya de inmediatez, sino el ya como del momento. Pero no es que se diga, haga esto ya. No, ese sería el now. Ese sería este now, el del ahora. Ese sí es el inmediatez.
Imperativo.
Mientras que ese ya es como, yo no he hecho esto ya, pero lo voy a hacer. El never, lo sabemos con nunca, es muy implementado. Principalmente porque con el never vamos a realizar las ideas que son negativas. O sea que ya enseguida que entramos más a la explicación de eso, tenemos bien en cuenta, pero cuando usamos el never, ya no utilizamos otra negación. El never se convierte en lo negativo ahí. ¿Tiene una pregunta de atención?
No, no.
Ah, ok, pensé que me ibas a preguntar.
Gracias.
Ok. Already también es todavía. Ahora, ya.
Es muy similar con yet.
Yes. El ever. Ever en este caso funciona como alguna vez.
¿Y por siempre no?
No por siempre con esta expresión, aunque en siempre sí, también es siempre. Bueno, lo podríamos incluir. I have. Sí, se puede. Como siempre también cabe en este tema. Yes. So far. Hasta ahora. Veo que otra opción le podemos dar a este up to now. Ah, también tiene la ley. Igual. El up to now, hasta ahora. Hasta el momento. Recently. Recientemente. Since y for, estas dos son muy implementadas. Muy implementadas. Es muy común verlas para esto. Tenemos since. Tenemos for. Since y for. Es muy común que también en el presente perfecto, digamos, como esto se ha estado realizando desde tal tiempo. O con el for, esto se ha estado realizando durante tanto tiempo, por tanto tiempo. Ahí recae entonces este since y este for. ¿Vamos bien hasta este momento? ¿Tienen alguna duda? No.
Okay.
Nice. Bueno, voy a pasarlo aquí. Entonces la fórmula para realizarlo es súper sencillo, o sea, la estructura es que tenemos que siempre que usamos el auxiliar para afirmativo, vamos a implementar el auxiliar seguido del verbo en participio. Auxiliar y el verbo en participio. Entonces miremos estos ejemplos. Son affirmative. And we have two forms to do the expressions. We have the long forms or the contracted forms. The contracted is because you can mix the person, the subject, the pronoun with the auxiliary. You can short a little bit the expression. That's it. So you can say, I have cleaned my room or I've cleaned my room. You have cleaned your room. You've cleaned your room. He has cleaned his room. He's cleaned his room. I have gone home. I've gone home. You have gone. You've gone. He has gone. He's gone. Yes? So the only thing is you say have or you can contract the form. You can say has or contract the form. That's it. But both ways are correct.
In this case, she, he, it is the
Has.
apostrophe and is.
Yes, in this case. Yes. And you don't understand this with like the verb to be. You don't understand this like verb to be like he is. No, but he has. Yes. Because this verb in participle tells you that this is the contracted form of has. Yes. So the affirmative sentences. Then we have the negative. With the negative, the only thing that we are going to add is not in the negative. So we just put not and it is negative. I have not or I've not. That's one thing. I've not. But you can also say I haven't. So you have three ways to use the negative. You can say I have not, I haven't, or I've not. Yes. Also, also with has, you can say he has not, he's not, and he hasn't. So you have three ways to make the negative for the expressions. Also, after the negative, you put the verb in past participle, even if the verb is regular or if the verb is irregular. You just put the verb after the auxiliary negative. Yes, are we good? Okay, thank you. So these are the negatives. And the question forms, so the questions forms are this. There are not shortened or contracted forms for questions. For questions, we don't have, or there are not contracted forms. You just do the questions with the long forms. So, have I cleaned the room? Or have you cleaned the room? Has he cleaned the room? But you cannot ask in contracted form because the auxiliary is before the person. And for you, if you want to use the contracted form, the auxiliary has to be after the person. So that's why in question you cannot put contracted form.
In
And
this
for
case, I'm sorry.
another, tell me, of course.
In this case, the answer is yes or no. Yes?
Yes, that's why I'm going to tell. Yes. We have a short. No, no, no worries. No sabía que ibas a preguntar eso, justo lo iba a decir. We have a short answer way. The short answer is just to say like yes or not in a good way. And we can put it here. The short answers I. ¿Me escuchan?
Yes.
Y a mí me dice que se perdió toda la conexión y se apagó todo. Deme un segundo, por favor. Dice que se perdió la conexión. No diga que se fue el internet. Voy a volver.
El profesor me pegó.
Karen quedó encargada de la clase.
Miss Ruth.
Profe, pagué el internet.
No es el vecino que lo apaga.
¿Quién lo paga?
No, el vecino que apagó el router y me embaló. No, mentira, esto tan extraño ese Gmail. Como eso
Él
maneja
sí
esa
dijo
cuenta.
que sí iba a ser libre de toda cuenta.
No, no, qué raro, no había pasado por ese modo, pero fue porque se cerró la sesión de Gmail como que no sé, pues se cerró la sesión de Gmail y me cerró todo lo que tenía abierto. Eso por el Sena cierra como cada ciertas horas los perfiles. Pero nunca me había pasado dentro de una clase, no sé. No, apenas se me salió, dijo, vuelve a iniciar sesión. Apenas inicié sesión, me dejó volver a
Okay.
los
No
charros que
problem.
me cierre la sesión en pleno uso de ella.
No problem, teacher. It's normally in this time.
Este no está normal, pero bueno. Vamos con la short answer. Entonces, esas short answers son para informar, para dar una respuesta corta, sin necesidad de dar explicación. Pero que si la quieren dar la explicación, después de ahí lo pueden hacer. Entonces, siempre vamos a tener doble afirmación y doble negación. Cuando la queremos hacer afirmativa, entonces decimos yes. Luego ponemos el noun plus el auxiliar. Por ejemplo, yes, I have. Les pongo aquí el noun porque es el sustantivo. Ustedes pueden utilizar tanto pronombres como nombres. Entonces no se requiere que siempre sea un pronombre el que dé la respuesta.
Ok.
Y cuando es negativa, entonces usamos doble negación. No. The auxiliar and the negative. No. Por ejemplo, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. Esas son respuestas cortas que nos van a permitir dar una respuesta al menos no tan fría. Al menos no fría. No voy a decir como simplemente no y ya. No es como decir no, yo no. O sí, yo sí. O depende de quién se responda. Pero para que no quede tan cortante la respuesta. Si no, después de ahí, uno puede dar todo lo que ustedes quieran dar de complemento en una respuesta. Yes, I have, because, o yes, I have, y dar todo el complemento que uno desee dar en la respuesta. Y hasta ahí vamos bien. Yes. Mrs. Ruth, Karen, yes, of course. Nice.
Sí, sí que hay que estudiarlo porque está como complicadito.
¿En serio?
Oh, it's easy.
The form is easy, but the verbs.
Not so easy. Tenemos que agregar bastantes verbos. Yes. Vamos a ver. Vamos a intentar con esta parte.
¡Yuhu!
Vamos a tener unas opciones y vamos a identificar entonces cómo interpretamos las expresiones. En este caso, primero relacionar el verbo con su verbo participio, con su forma en participio. ¿Sí? O sea, el do, ¿cómo se dice en pasado participio?
Did.
Done.
Done.
Entonces,
Do.
el
Done.
do es done. Yes. Go.
Gone.
Gone.
Go. Gone.
And eat.
Eating.
Eaten.
Eat. Eaten.
Eaten.
Yes.
Okay. Eaten.
Take.
Taken.
Take. Taken.
Taken. Okay. See.
Sing.
See. Seen.
Seen. Make.
Make.
Made.
Made.
Made. Yes. You tell me. Read.
Read, read.
Read.
Read. No cambia.
It's
Ojo,
irregular.
read no cambia la escritura, pero la pronunciación sí.
Red.
Eso es trampa.
Eso es trampa, yes. Pero read en pasado y en pasado participio ya se pronuncia como el color rojo.
Red.
Red,
read, red,
red. Ah, o sea que. Pero si usted no va a decir. Ah, bueno, entonces sí, usted dice, I read a book. Entonces uno ahí dice, pero I read a book. No tiene
Libro
sentido que
rojo.
diga como un libro rojo, no porque dijo es I. O she read a book. Ella rojo libro, no. Es ella leyó un libro.
I read the book. He leído el libro.
I have. I have read.
I have read.
Yes, I have read a book.
I read.
También como yo tengo un libro rojo, no. Sería I have a red book.
A red book, yes.
Mientras que si fuera en presente perfecto sería I have read a book. O sea, cambiar el a con el verbo es lo que nos, mejor dicho, eso se vuelve una locura. Mentiras. Pero entonces sí, read, read, read. Play,
play,
Plate.
Play it.
played,
played or
Played.
play it, yes. Listen,
listen,
Listening.
Listen it.
listened or listened.
listened,
Drink,
Drunk.
Drunk.
drink,
drunk, yes.
Drunk.
Okay, now we're going to complete an expression.
She had eating.
she
Has
Has
eating.
eaten,
eaten
Eaten. Okay.
a book. What?
Lunch.
lunch,
Lunch.
In Spanish it's possible, but in English no.
Yes. The expression, yes. Okay, the next. So
She
She
Don't.
hasn't.
Yes.
hasn't or hadn't.
hasn't,
Hasn't.
Hasn't.
From
¿Cuál es el pasado participio de dibujar?
Draw it.
I think
Draw
that.
it.
Okay.
Yes.
¿Cuál?
Drown. I
Draw
think
it.
drown.
Yes. No, drawn is the. Ah, yes. We have both. We have both. Yes.
Okay.
Drawing.
What do you say?
The second.
drawn,
Ah, sh-
No, it's not the second. It's drawn.
Drown. She hasn't drowned.
A shower
board.
lunch on the board.
Yes, on the board.
on the board,
Very good. They or he?
They.
he.
he
It's one. Has
has
seen the first.
seen
Yes.
Seen
An elephant.
an elephant,
An elephant.
yes. She or he?
He
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 has
has
Ay, pero no era going.
has
What do you say?
When.
when
No, remember, it's the
No.
past participle. ¿Cuál es el único verbo que está en participle aquí?
been
No, pero el been es el tercero estar, entonces es el go de pero
has been. Yes, has been. He has been.
No, Goes no existe.
Pero no era G-O-N-E.
Yes.
Because when is the go and is the past, not participle.
Yes. Sino que el been es una expresión, sí, ese es el pasado participio del verbo to be, yes, para cuando uno quiere decir ha estado en algún lugar. Ya cuando sea que es total, o sea, que usted tenga la certeza que alguien se fue a vivir, que ya no vuelve, entonces ahí sí puedes implementar el gone, porque ya ese gone se ha ido.
Se fue.
Ya no vuelve, se ha ido. Mientras que been ha estado. Entonces como que está en un tiempo corto o un tiempo y regresas. Entonces, he has been
To America.
To America.
To America.
Yes.
They haven't
climbed.
Yes.
Climbed.
Climb. The mountain.
The mountain.
Yes, very good.
She hasn't drunk
ya se la memorizó.
coffee.
Yes.
They
Haven't.
have because it's just have.
Yes.
Have
Play it. Yes.
played.
This is a board game. A board game.
A board game.
A board game. Yes.
She
She
has taken.
No.
No, because it's taken. It's the participle.
Okay.
Yeah.
She has taken.
No, los otros dos no existen. Este took es prácticamente el pasado irregular con pasado regular juntos.
Okay.
Sí, está took es el pasado regular, pues es el pasado simple. Y taken es el pasado participio de take.
Okay.
Taken.
A shower.
A shower.
O sea, tiene acento británico la chica.
He
Has.
Read.
Red. Red o red.
The first.
Red.
Red, but the first.
Read.
Yes, red.
The book.
The book. Yes,
The book.
Very good.
She
hasn't, perdón, excuse me, hasn't.
No worries.
Hasn't.
her homework.
His homework. Her, because it's she.
¿Qué sigue después del auxiliar?
Don't. Yes, participate.
El verbo, yes.
Done.
He hasn't done.
Her homework.
Her homework.
Yes. Now the complete expression. What can we say?
She has passed the test. She has passed the test. She has passed. The second,
The second.
I think. Yes,
She has
second.
passed the test.
Yes.
Good.
Good.
They had listened to music.
They have listened
The
to music.
first. Ah,
They
The
have.
three, the one, the two, the three. What do you
or
say?
three.
The
One and
first.
three. I think
They
that
have
the
listened
First.
to music.
Ah, Tilson dice que es the third. Okay.
They
He
have.
have made a
I have made
sandwich.
a sandwich. He has made. The second.
So he made it.
The second. He has made a sandwich.
He has made a sandwich.
Yes.
He hasn't ordered a pizza. The first.
The
The
first. What do you
first.
say, Karen? Good. Tilson dice the first. En la figura
He
dice que
hasn't
no.
ordered a pizza.
He hasn't
Yes,
ordered a
the
pizza.
first.
Yes, she has washed.
The second.
Sorry, she has washed her hair. Ah, no,
The
He
no.
has
second.
washed.
Yeah, the second. He has the second.
She
What?
has washed her hair.
She has washed her hair. Yes.
He hasn't
The number three.
his arm broken. His arm. He hasn't.
He hasn't broken his arm.
Yes.
They have graduated from college.
The second.
Yeah.
The second.
They haven't graduated from college.
They have. They have had breakfast.
The second.
They have had. They have had. They have had.
The second. Because of the
Yes.
They have had breakfast.
Yes. Nice. Very nice.
With teacher help.
Help. What do you say?
No, que con la ayuda del profesor. With teacher
Oh, yo no
help.
hice nada.
That's right.
Yo no hice nada.
We are a team.
Yes. Of course. For this, okay, let's try to do. Ah, eso porque se ve tan pequeño. Let's try
Por algo
to.
tomar.
Here. So we have these verbs.
Say to come have stamp.
And the thing is to have these verbs in a clear, good way. So to start memorizing the verbs in participle. Okay, so I want you to tell me, please, the simple past and the past participle of these verbs.
Okay.
These verbs are all irregular verbs. So, what is the past simple of say, and what is the past participle of say? What is the past simple?
Say.
Hey.
Right.
Say.
Yes.
And the past participle?
Say to.
Yes, say too. Good. Do.
Did
Did.
Did done.
and done. Yes.
Done. Yes. Come.
Can. Come. Can.
Come.
Came.
Yes. And come. And come newly.
And
The
come.
first.
Yes.
Yes.
Come, came, come. Yes. Have.
Have.
Had,
Had. And had to.
have,
Had. Have, had. Yes. Stand.
Stand.
Standard.
Standard?
No.
No. I don't know.
And the stand. I understand.
Stood.
Stood. Yes.
Yes.
It's nearly for me. Stood.
Stood.
Okay.
Make.
made,
Make.
made,
Make.
Made.
Yes.
And the participle.
Make it.
No, it's also made.
made.
Ah, the
Si lo
same.
pones make it, lo vuelve regular.
Okay.
Pues supuestamente lo vuelve regular, pero no quedaría regular. Buy.
Boat,
Boat.
boat,
Boat. Yes.
Sit.
Sit.
Is the same?
sit,
Sat.
Sat. Yes. Sat.
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 Swim.
Swimming.
swam,
No.
Swam. Yes.
Swam. Y el participio.
I don't know.
Swim.
Swim.
Swim, swam, swim.
Nombre chino.
Ese. Speak.
spoke,
Spoke. Spoken.
Spoke.
And spoken.
Spoken. Yes. Sí.
Sing.
Pero el pasado simple, ¿cuál es?
swam,
So.
So. Yes. And
And
sing. Sing.
sin.
see,
Yes.
Yes. Right.
wrote,
Wrote and
Wrote.
writing. And writing.
And written. Yes.
It's written.
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 Right, wrote, written. Sing.
song,
No, song es canción.
oh,
I don't know.
Sang.
sang,
Y el participio es sung.
sung,
Sing Samsung.
Pasó Karen. No, nunca te has visto. Ah, ¿cómo así? Run.
run,
From
Run.
Iran.
Run. Run.
run,
From
Yes. Yes. De aquí algunos, o espero que se les queden desde ya grabados en sus memorias. Los demás hay que seguirlos teniendo en cuenta para pues prácticas diarias con esto. Deben practicarlo. Recuerden que para mejorar todo esto, pues la única manera es practicarlo. Más aún si vivimos en un país donde no se habla como lengua nativa, entonces debemos pues ahí sí buscar las formas. Lo que les recomiendo siempre es que utilicen los podcasts, que son bien útiles. Los pueden encontrar en cualquier plataforma de audio. En YouTube están, ¿cierto? Los podcasts. YouTube también para todo lo que ustedes quieran en videos, audio. practicar con videos que tengan la letra, la pronunciación, seguir lo que hablan para que así se memorizan mucho las cosas porque practican las 4 expresiones, ya que son, escuchan, hacen el listening cuando la otra persona está hablando, ustedes con el reading de estar siguiendo las palabras, practican la lectura, también practican la pronunciación en el speaking, ustedes repiten lo que van leyendo, la parte de vocabulario, también van conociendo y van grabándose palabras nuevas. Entonces todo esto le va a ser muy útil para mejorar en todos los aspectos. Lo consiguen por podcast, por YouTube, si usan pues el Duolingo, si usan Memrise, que es otra muy similar a Duolingo. Hay esta palabra Wordbit, es una aplicación para el teléfono. No en todos funciona, creo que es como que solo para Android. No estoy muy seguro, pero en iPhone por lo menos he visto como que hay dificultades para esta aplicación. Pero esa Wordbit es bien útil porque una vez que la tienen instalada y activa, cada vez que van a desbloquear el teléfono, les aparece una palabra en inglés. Tilson la ha utilizado.
Sí, señor, yo lo he utilizado, correcto. Le aparece la imagen y el nombre en inglés siempre que se va a desbloquear. Así
Entonces, imagínense si desbloquean 1000 veces el teléfono al día, son 1000 palabras que practican al día sin necesidad de irse a practicar. Ahí de una, ay, es así, ¿cuál es? Ah, la hago, pum. Pero y si no se van recordando
Si no
las
se
palabras.
equivoca, no le desbloquea el teléfono.
No le desbloquea, le pierde el teléfono.
y tiene la opción de colocar el audio para la pronunciación ahí mismo. Entonces,
Ah,
muy bueno.
excelente.
Sí,
¿Viste?
claro.
Sí, Karen, es una decisión de por vida de... No, mentira, no. Pues eso te da la opción de omitir la actividad y simplemente desbloquear el teléfono. Pero es bastante útil, es por eso, porque es constantemente uno desbloqueando, entonces, una palabra, otra.
Dando imagen al cerebro ahí.
Exactamente, le queda la recordación diaria de palabras. Entonces, es muy útil. Este Cleverbot es una página muy sencilla, es solamente como una ranurita para uno escribir, no tiene nada más, y le responde un robot. Entonces usted le escribe y él a veces responde coherencias, a veces incoherencias. Él le devuelve preguntas, de todo, pero me parece útil, es porque promueve uno como esa improvisación, el responder cada vez más ágilmente, el hacer las cosas así de una y no como quedarse uno pensándolas tanto, para ir mejorando esa expresión. Entonces, también es una herramienta que la pueden experimentar a ver qué tal les va con este Cleverbot, para que sigan
Súper.
generando esa práctica con esto.
Ok, thank you.
You're welcome. Y por ahí una última que les dejo, una que no la he explorado bien, se llama Tandem. No sé si alguno la ha explorado. Es una aplicación donde a usted le asignan como un tutor, como un padrino, digámoslo así, de una persona de otro país, con la que usted no tiene un idioma en común, pero que usted tiene el idioma que principalmente quiere aprender esa otra persona y esa otra persona el que usted quiere aprender. Entonces se vuelve un chat internacional, pero con algo más establecido, o sea, algo más de que, bueno, me conozco cada vez más a fondo con esta persona porque no es como que usted entró ahí y escogió cualquier cosa y se perdieron y ya, sino que ya se sigue una comunicación porque quedan como usted el padrino de esa persona y ella de usted. Entonces la pueden explorar también, Tandem.
Excelente.
Y bueno, espero que hayan captado bastante información el día de hoy, que haya sido de
Excelente,
utilidad.
excelente.
Super.
Thank you very much for your
Thank
disposition. Thank you,
you.
Karen,
Thank you.
Simpson and Mrs. Ruth. Y ya sé, hay que seguir practicando, eso es constante, así como cualquier actividad en la vida que queramos aprender a hacer, es de practicarlo y seguirlo llevando como un estilo de vida, ya no dejarlo como que, solo es práctica, no, un estilo de vida se vuelve natural el uso
Yes.
de eso. Así que, I wish you the best, I hope to see you on Wednesday, and please keep enjoying your lives, keep enjoying your lives, please. Yes. Thank you very
Thank
much for
you.
coming.
Have a good week.
You too, man. You too. Have a good
Thank
week,
you.
ladies.
Okay,
And see you
bye.
then.
Bye,
Goodbye.
teacher. Bye,
Have
teacher.
a
Bye, Karen.
beautiful
Bye.
day.
See you.
You too. Bye bye.
Pero ¿cómo va a pagar primero si usted no sabe si hay cupo o qué para el domingo? Él le dijo que había cupo. Primero hay que preguntar antes de entregar la plata. No, y a usted le veo, a perfume le veo, ni usted.